Today, we'll show you how contract-driven development helps teams shift left, catch integration issues early, and ship to production much faster. Imagine a simple scenario. A mobile app needs data from a server. The app is the consumer, and the server is the provider. For them to work smoothly, they need a shared understanding of how they talk to each other. That shared understanding is the API contract. With an API-first approach, the consumer and provider agree on this contract and capture it in an API specification. Now, with Genie, our AI design sandbox, teams can design, refine, and test this spec collaboratively. Teams can even use Genie to publish an MCP server for an agentic AI ecosystem. Once the spec looks good, it's pushed to the central API repo, the single source of truth for the entire organization. Any change to a spec goes through a simple pull request workflow. Step 1. Linting to make sure the spec follows the organization's standards. Step 2. Example validation, so your test data is correct and meaningful. Step 3. Backward compatibility checks to avoid accidentally breaking the consumers of the API. Step 4. Review and merge. This keeps your API contracts clean, consistent, and always up to date. Now the real magic begins. As soon as development starts, the consumer team can use Specmatic to pull the latest spec from the central repo and instantly mock the provider. These are intelligent, no-code mocks generated directly from the API specification. This means consumers can build and test their app without waiting for the provider to be ready. Provider teams also use Specmatic to access the exact same spec to generate contract tests and resiliency tests. This ensures their implementation stays faithful to the contract and handles real-world scenarios like timeouts, 202 responses, load shedding, and circuit breakers. The CI pipelines for both sides also use the same contracts from the central repository. This ensures providers and consumers evolve independently while remaining perfectly in sync. Specmatic then publishes results to Specmatic Insights, where teams can visualize their entire service landscape, track contract adoption and compliance, monitor drift, identify areas for improvement. And that's not all. With Arazzo workflow specifications, Specmatic can run end-to-end workflow tests and mock external dependencies inside ephemeral environments. This helps you validate user journeys early, not just individual endpoints. So, when your code finally reaches an integration environment, everything fits together. No surprises, no last-minute firefighting, just smooth, predictable releases. This is contract-driven development powered by Specmatic, a true shift-left approach that starts from design, improves collaboration, boosts developer experience, supports parallel development, accelerates time to market, and ensures your APIs are resilient and AI ready.